Hello everyone, and welcome back to the forest. I have been moping around my house all day because I don't want to go to work tomorrow, so that's why we're late. I think it's this one. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know which save I'm on. Because the Three Amigos was audio, me, and Con. I think this is the right one that I'm looking for. I don't know. We'll find out. This is surprisingly not helpful. Oh, wait. Nope, there's the bridge. There's the bridge. Okay. This is the one. My bridge to nowhere. Do that. Okay, my water skin's empty. Do we have... Nope. Don't have anything. I, don't remember how to play this game, so... We're about to have some fun. And I... thought it was a cannibal. Just a bird. We're good. I think I wanted to build a new cabin because I think we're kind of far away from, our next resting place. Oh, I remember. We were going to build, a nice permanent cabin. That's why we need 103 logs. Okay. Makes sense. I feel like I need some more guardrails for JD, just in case, but... Yep, I've just been moping around my house all day. Which, I mean, I shouldn't. I'm like, come on, Rose, you're a grown woman. The petty squabbling is, just get over it. It'll be fine. But now I'm just so we had a temporary transfer guy working in our department for a little while. And he was, really chill. And he was actually with us for, 3 months. And, we really enjoyed having him around. And we have another another transfer. And so I'm like, okay, it's gonna be fine. Well, she had been sitting, at a desk in front of my boss's office. Well, now, according to my coworker who's working today, that lady has moved to our dude's old desk, and now she's practically our babysitter. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I don't like feeling like my boss needs me to be babysat. That's just insulting. We're grown women. So I'm grouchy. Also might be the new meds I'm taking, but I'm grouchy. And then my husband's out of town for work, and he just left this morning, and, normally I'd be delighted to have time to myself, but I think small side effects of meds, I'm super emotional. I'm I miss him. Woman, telling my brain, I'm half the time you're complaining about him. What do you mean miss him? I was but I'm lonely. So this is probably just gonna be a whinge fest because I'm just all moody. I think that's what happened the last time I played this too. I was I'm just in a bad mood. I feel I'm normally, pretty rational, but, right now my brain is just you just want to cry. You just want to have a good cry. I'm no, I don't need to cry. I'm a grown woman. I don't need to cry about this. And I'm just but we might need to cry. I'm no! So, essentially, I've been fighting my brain all day.
Incoming ad break.
And then, of course, when I'm, all moody, I don't want to eat. So I had a bowl of cereal. I had a bowl of lemon Cheerios. And then I was kind of hungry around lunch, but like not really. And I was like, I need to eat something. And I had made some bread. So I decided, oh, let's eat some of the bread. Well, come to find out, it didn't mix properly last night. And when I was trying to mix in the salt, it kind of lingered on the outside. So like the crust is so salty. And like the inside's like very neutral. I'm like, great. So all of the salt that was supposed to be like incorporated through the dough is now sitting on top, and it is very salty. But like, it's not bad if you just eat like a slice. Like, okay, the heel end is what was really bad because that's like just all crust. But like the normal slices aren't too bad. But then like that was disheartening. And I was like, why does everything make me want to cry? It's been a day. it's been a really rough day. I have to sleep alone in the house tonight. Like I said, normally I'd be like, yay, time to myself, but I'm just like, oh, I don't like having to like sleep by myself in this house. Like, nothing against the house. I love my house, but like, it just feels vaguely unsafe. Like I said, I love my house. My neighborhood's really not that bad, but like, overactive brain says like bad things can happen when you're alone by yourself. That's redundant. Alone by yourself. I guess at home by yourself. Okay, I need 5 more? So that's what? Well, I've only been getting trees with 4 logs, so that'll be, what, 2 more trees? I need a log sled, but I don't want to build one because I have them littered all over this entire freaking island. And we just kind of need to be done with having so many. Now I'm trying to figure out, did I start the house and just like deliberately not finish this? Because obviously there's a work in progress over there. I think I put the house down, but I don't know if I started working on it yet. There are rabbits galore. That's a cliff. Okay. Let us not fall down the cliff. Just an idea. Oh, it's a rock. I was like, what is this leading me towards? A rock. Like, to calm my breathing today, I actually had to I decided I was gonna vacuum because, you know, making myself useful is oddly calming. So I was like, okay, we'll just do some vacuuming, we'll just do some chores, do the dishes. And so I'm sitting there, oh hey, we're done. I'm sitting there singing to Epic the Musical with my headphones on, and I'm like trying to be loud. Like I said, I'm just trying to like distract myself so that my breathing calms down. And it's just like, ugh, that feeling of like almost something sitting on my chest, and I'm just like, girl, calm down. I'm like, girl, it's fine.
Check out the Pando Pet Cafe to play with me.
I swear, no one's harder on me than myself. And I'm just like, girl, calm down. I'm like, I'm having some sort of like emotional reaction to something, and I don't know what, and I'm just like, what's wrong with me? Okay, so here is the site for our house because it's beautiful. Which way did I have it facing? Do I have the... Okay, so it's facing this way. No, I can see it. Because at least this way it's facing something. That way it's just in the void. Whoa! Okay. Whoa there. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I don't know how I'm gonna be building in the snow area, but you know what? That's a problem for a later time. Time to go chop some trees. We are slim pickings right now. I might actually have to go down and then haul them up and around. I might be forced to build a log sled. Oh yeah, we need 85 logs. This is gonna take a minute. Okay, so there's like a nice little incline here. So I might actually be able to get a log sled. Oh my gosh, our energy is... What is that? Lizard skin? No, I'm not full armor. We're good. Snacks! I want a snack. I want soda. There we go. Okay, and... Just a random lizard, okay. Yeah, the trees are really just kind of slim pickings up here, so... Oh, my lord. That's, it's a really big gap. Oh, do I really want to be coming all the way over here for logs? Like, goodness. You know, what we could do. Or is that going to, like, ruin the view? I was going to say, what we could do is we could go on the other... Actually, that's not quite a bad idea. We could build a lift. What do they call those? Is it a crane? No, it's not a crane. Give me a second. I will get to the bottom of this. But essentially build like an elevator system, chop down the trees up here, and then hoist them up. It's just a rabbit. Okay. Or... Okay, so that doesn't lead directly... I mean, it kind of does. Okay, well... New plan. I'm going to start destroying trees over here. I'm going to take them up there. But I think a log sled is in order. I didn't want to build another one. I already have too many. Log holder, log sled. It'll be all the sticks in my inventory, plus more. Like, you can't pick up any more rocks. I'm like, I know that. I'm looking for sticks. This is the forest. There should be sticks just literally everywhere. Okay, log sled. We'll start off far and then make our way more inland. Drop that there. La-ti-da-ti-da-ti-da. Break the tree. Keep that. I always forget that it's C to put them into... Where'd it go? There it is. Doo-doo-doo. Oh. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. 85 logs, like, my goodness, that's a hefty chunk of change. Hey, why do we have a drying rack down here? I've been here before. Or JD's been here before. One of us has been here before. And my money is more on JD because she is way more organized than I am. Although I feel like she'd laugh if I told her that. JD is kind of my other chaos gremlin. this one. She's gonna be so pissed off if she comes to see stumps everywhere. Maybe that's why we haven't played together in a while. I know that she hates stumps, and I am practically the manufacturer of stumps. I think that's all that a log sled can hold. Okay. Up the mountain! Oh, I gotta love that grinding sound. Let's just go up here. I think this will probably be the easiest. I can't see diddly. I'm gonna end up at a pond. Oh, pond. There we go. Curbside service. Okay, and... only 71 more logs to go. Okay, this... Oh, precarious. Oh. No! No, no, I got it stuck, I got it stuck, I got it stuck. I knew this was a bad idea. Come on, just let me push it. Let me... Nope, she is stuck but good. I'm telling you, this is going to put a damper on my, let me see. Options, gameplay. I don't know if this will help. I think I'm just hitting water. Oh, great. Now I can match JD, because JD got one stuck in almost the exact same situation on our other one. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, no, 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 no. Other way, other way, other way, other way, other way. Ha ha ha! I did it! I unstuck myself. Okay, we're not going that way again. Can confirm, not gonna do it. I actually want to check and see what's on my drying rack. Meat of some sort. There's a fire here and a can of blood. Okay, interesting things happened around here, I guess. Need to build a temp shelter. I just want to be able to sleep so that I'm not stuck out in the dark. Okay. Back up the hill, because only bad things can happen at night. Yeah, we're gonna go the long way up and around the hill. Or get stuck on a rock, that works too. Gosh, that grinding sound's just delightful. Also, for one person to be able to push that many logs straight up a hill, you know, I was having a good moment. And then I hear, you know, the screams. Okay, temporary shelter. I don't have enough sticks. How am I out of sticks? Can't see. Oh, not through the lake. Pond, puddle, I don't know. You're telling me I can't sleep yet? It's the middle of the night! What a load of malarkey. I'm not careful, I'm gonna catch my shelter on fire. You know, it might actually help if I turned that back off. Do, 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 do. Come on, sleep. I don't want to be stuck out in the dark and can't see anything. Like, okay, this lighter, though, is leagues better than the one from 2. Because 2 has, or, well, Sons of the Forest. It's like a purplish light. You can't see diddly. It's so freaking hard to see anything. Like, even standing here, I wouldn't be able to see, like, anything out, like, of this. And it's hard to make out, like, details of anything, like, when you're in caves. I'm like, what the heck is this? I don't think anybody can convince me to like 2. And I've tried my best to get into it, and I just can't. The only thing I do is I collect golf carts. I think I have like 6 of them now. It's the one thing I'm good at in that game. Oh, I was like, what the heck? I thought my cabin broke. No, we're good. I'm so thirsty, though. Soda it is, I guess. Where we're taking the long way, because we learned our lesson last time. I wonder if I could unstick the other one. Because it's almost the exact same situation. It's... Whoa! I'm sorry, what? What just happened? I got thrown into the air by a bush. I'll let you get out of the way. I'm at a loss as to what actually happened. Okay, is there... Okay, over here. It's say E to hold. Come on. Come on. How did that even happen? And why are you stuck in the ground? I swear, this is why I didn't want to create another log sled. Because crap like this happens. There we go. I swear, half of this episode is just going to be me trying to fix the predicaments I get into with the log sled. My goodness! That was a bush! Heck? I don't know what... Okay, I don't know what's going on with the mod, but it did something. Yeah, I auto-modded something, and I'm like, wait, what? I've never seen that notification before. Double tree. There we go. Now just collect all of the logs. I swear, if anybody, like, if I was actually out here lost with a bunch of other people, all they would need to do to find me is just follow the trail of carnage. Like, oh, I wonder where Rose is. Just follow all of the, like, downed trees. Come berries around here? I see the white berries. What a shame, I wanted a little snack. And I keep hitting rocks! Because I can't see! I'm pretty sure this is a mostly straight path. Watch me get launched into the air again by another bush. That was so dumb. Like, I can't even believe that happened. Like, and that bush sent me flying. I should also probably, like, take some meds or something. Do I have... Yeah, that'll work. Because that was a pretty nasty tumble. Then we have to kill some deer. Because I need a bed. Getting closer. I hate it when lizards spawn, like, just right in front of me. I'm just like, ugh. Like, I don't like lizards. They freak me out. Why can't I do things normally? No, 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 no. Mother trucker did it again. Oh, because I fell. Once again, just a friendly reminder, I have the worst sense of direction. As showcased by, you know, me running off a literal cliff and losing control of the log sled once again. When will I ever learn? Probably never. Did I hit the... No.
ZZZZ.
I hate when you're out of energy and your character starts just like lightly tapping. No, don't equip the fish. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And yes, I have felled a tree on top of my head before. It was quite on accident. And I hope to never repeat the experience. Okay. Oh. One more tree. You kind of have to, like, side steer a little, just so you can see where you're going. Because if you just go straight on all willy-nilly, then you end up in situations like me. The bushes are coming back. It's weird to think that I'm going to end up connecting with one of my, what was once my most, like, solitary outpost, but, like, we're almost there. think 2 more trips ought to do it. I don't know if we're going to make it in time for the rest of the daylight, but oh no. Let's not fall off a cliff again. Okie dokie. I still never did check what the name of that contraption is. Like, it's not a crane, but I feel like they would call it a crane. Oh, my other log's just rolling away over there. Almost killed another rabbit with a tree. Okay, there we go. Start loading it up. How many arrows does it take to kill a deer? Two. The answer is 2. That would be my husband texting. Don't punch anything with the meat. I think we need 2 deer pelts to make a bed. Second. Okay, so now we have deer pelts. That's just a trophy. Did the extra meat actually drop somewhere? No, it's just a head. Uh-oh. The deer's just like, what did you do to my friends? I'm so sorry. Wrong one. Okay, well, with the whole excursion and the deer, I don't think we're going to make the necessary trips. let's just see. Because if I can't go to sleep, like, as soon as the sun goes down, I'm probably going to end up trying to come back and do one last haul. Because if I can get everything set up and not have to worry about coming down for more logs, I'll just do it. Because then I can just set up a bed and everything will be hunky-dory. And if I can get a campfire set up, which, I mean, arguably I could just do, like, outside, but I would like to have a fireplace because I am bougie like that. But then I have to get all of this, like, the rocks and everything. And you know what? I might be shooting a little too high with that. And it looks like we'll actually need 2 more trips, so instead of the 2 that I said, it'll be 3. Because I think you can only get like 15 logs. I think that's the number is 15. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be meeting that before the sun goes down. So there's a raccoon. There's another raccoon! He's got raccoons all over the place. Oh my gosh, my character's all winded. I am drinking so much soda. No, don't equip it. Okay, we should be in top form. So my husband, when they put him in a hotel for work, they usually just have them go to the job site first, and then they work, and then they get to go to the hotel. So he didn't know what it was going to be like. This whole time, he had packed a little cooler, and we didn't know if there would be a mini fridge, because, you know, they don't really tell them where they're going, or where they'll be staying until, like, they get there. So he's like, well, if I take these sandwiches, he's like, these are really good sandwiches, but what do I do if they don't have a mini fridge? And I was like, well, you'll just have to eat 1 or 2 of them for lunch and then the others for dinner. And he's like, oh, I don't want to do that. And I was like, well, then let's just hope there's a mini fridge. And sure enough, they do have one. He was very excited about that. Oh my gosh, I have deforested this entire area. No wonder the locals hate me. I mean, that and I refuse to come over for dinner. Like, there's just one invitation I will have to turn down. Okay, if we're really quick about this, we might be able to get that last bit in. Come on, sled! Oof. I could just imagine how much the sticks on the bottom of the log sled would be grabbing onto, like, every single rock.
Incoming ad break.
We can do this! Come on, the sun! It's still up! It's getting so dark. Just a little bit more. Light. Can I get the bigger axe? Oh, thank you. Oh, except I don't know if you can push the log sled with your lighter out. I might be struggling to find my way home in the dark. Like, already bad sense of direction paired with that. Where did my other log go? It was eaten. That was rude. Or it just threw itself on the ground right in front of me. I'm also still hunting for sticks. Log sled. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I need 11. Something tells me you're a stick tree, not an actual tree. We'll give this one a try. Please yield logs. I just want my house to be done. Especially because then we can get started on the bridge again. Yes! Okay, this one is a log tree. Okay. Is that really it? Yep, that is really it. Oh, she is dark. And I can't see a gosh darn thing. I'm gonna be hitting all sorts of stuff. Like rocks, trees, animals. No one's safe. I think this... Please don't end up in the pond. Yay! Eh! My cabin's too short. I forgot I don't need a bed. It already has a bed. Okay. Actually just start on oh wait. So they do call it a crane. I wouldn't call it a crane. I would call it like a lift or something, but Also, I'm gonna find those blueberry bushes. Okay, well that took care. Oh jeez, I ran over a lizard and I lost my log sled. We're also going to need plenty of rocks now. I also pick up some food. Okay. Might as well. I think I can carry 10 large stones at a time. And that'll be another meal. I have the max number of rocks. At least we're not building a rock wall, because those tend to take a lot of time. I can carry one more log, but I don't want to have to fell a whole other tree. Oh, I swear my left kidney hurts. So where's the left one? Okay. So now we're back at the cabin. I'm just gonna park this log sled, like, right back here. Okay, the log portion's taken care of. I love how fast the logs respawn. Or not the logs, the rocks. Those things, the things made of stone. There's some spiders under those. Okay, we need another step here or something. Like, is there not an option just for, like, a singular step? Like, I just need a little help. Nope. Okay, well. we're going to need to do a custom stair. See, I can't see what the heck.
Welcome Rose_Thorns 4.
Hello! Hello, hello, how's it going? Gosh, dang it. I'm trying to get my house situated. I think though. Why is it so far off? Like, it's so hard to see this in the daylight hours. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna wait till nighttime so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, well, we're still collecting rocks because we need a fireplace. Because I'm bougie, okay? If I'm gonna have a home away from home, I want all of the amenities. I would say, base building in this game makes me very problematic. Because I like base building a little too much. Hence why we have all of that. I am dreading going back to work tomorrow. I don't want to, so that's...
Welcome Highlanders 1743.
I've been moping, like, most of the day. That's why I was so late getting on the stream, because I was literally just laying in bed moping, because I was like, I don't want to go to work tomorrow, because it's kind of a nightmare right now. Like, just... We had a really good, solid team, and then this new girl came, and now, like, everything's in complete chaos, and, like, it's to the point where our boss has sent someone over to sit in our department with us, and, like, it's a thinly veiled attempt to pretty much babysit us. I'm like, okay, we're grown women, and you can't respect the fact that, A, we have opinions about our new coworker, and it's not even the fact that we're voicing our opinions, it's the fact that we are having problems, and then we have to decide, is this, like, an issue that we're all seeing? Is this an issue that only some of us are seeing? Do we need to take it to the boss? So we'll talk about it together as a team, and then, which, of course, the team does not include the person that's having the issues, because this is something we're like,
Playtime
do we take it
is
to the
the
boss?
best.
Oof. I've never been on, well, okay, I've never technically been on medical leave before, but that's gotta be rough. And especially depending on how long you've been away. Yeah, so it's been a mess, and then, like, people are accusing us of bullying our new hire, but I'm like, we're trying to train her. She's not doing a very good job, and so every time one of us has an issue, we're like, okay, is this us being prejudiced because of how she got hired, or is this us genuinely having an issue? And so we'll ask each other, like, hey, have you seen this? Have you noticed this? And if we're in common agreement, then we're like, okay, let's take this to the boss. She needs to know about this. But then, of course, it becomes, oh, you're talking about her behind her back, you guys are gossiping, like, this is unacceptable. I'm like, okay, but if you told us to bring any problems we had to you, but we're trying to check with each other to make sure that we're not being prejudiced, so now we're being accused of, like, harassing her. I'm like, that's not what's going on. And, like, I've never done well when people tell me that, like, oh, yeah, like, you know, you are being disciplined for this, when I don't feel like I need to be disciplined for it. I'm like, no, like, I'm doing my job. She is like, my newest person on my team, I need to make sure she can do the job, but she's not able to do the job. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't feel like I should have been reprimanded for that, but I was, and, like, all of us were just reamed for this decision. I'm like, okay, well, that really freaking sucks. And they're like, you never include her in conversations. I'm like, okay, well, like, when I try, she doesn't engage. And, like, so the example that my boss gave is I was telling a story, and I was like, oh, hey, boss, do you remember this story? Because she's been there for less time than me, but she's been around. So I was like, oh, hey, do you remember this story? And she said, kind of. So I kind of started telling it, and she's like, oh, yeah, I remember. And I was like, oh, okay. So, and then I turned to the 3 newer people, including the girl. So I'm facing all 3 of them. Like, my 2 office mates that we get along and her. Like, I'm facing all of them, standing to where she can see me, and I'm telling this story, and my boss said I was excluding her. I'm like, I was facing her desk. Like, imagine, okay, so, like, there's one person, probably, like, 3 feet to my left, one person, like, 2 feet to my right, and then her in the middle. She's sitting at her desk, so she's a little further away, but she's right in the middle. So I'm literally addressing the group, and my boss said that I was excluding her from the conversation. I was like, I told everyone the story. I'm like, the only way I could have included her more was to go and sit on her desk. Raccoons! So it's been...
Did you know you can pet me? Check out the pet cafe.
Pando, quit making it weird. So yeah, it's been an absolute nightmare, and I don't want to go back to work. So I've been moping all day. My husband would find me quite ridiculous right now, but I have been having a good mope session. So anywho, I feel your pain about not wanting to go back to work. What else can we do to jazz up the place? We could do a cabinet. Do a little rock path, do a little fence. You know what do I always put on my stuff? I always put a birdhouse. A birdhouse will make this feel much more friendly, won't it? Just what every house needs is another house. There we go. It's so friendly and inviting now. The bird's like, no. Okay, so I guess what we need to do now is continue on with the bridge to nowhere. And now we have a log sled, so this should make things go at least a little bit faster. Unless that happens again! Biscuits! Why? No, what did I eat? Oh, darn the invisible berries. Why does it always happen at the most inconvenient times? Oh, 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 oh. Just pass by. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'm hungry.
As if the dread of tomorrow wasn't already bad enough. One of my dogs is having massive behavioral issues. For some odd reason, she's having a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic attacks, and she just busted out of her kennel, cut up her nose, and she's just running around in the garage. I heard a scuffle, and that's why I had to get up. And then, at first, what is that? Is that another raccoon? Jesus. At first, I didn't hear anything, and I was like, oh, okay, like, good, she finally stayed in her kennel. Nope. Nope, that was a lie. So, I don't know what to do with her besides drug her again, and, like, I don't want to, but if it's for her safety. Because, like I said, I had her kennel, like, I had it jerry-rigged with a leash so that she couldn't undo the hinges because she will pop the locks open on her kennel. And, yeah, no. We tried. We tried to keep her in there, but did not work. So, yeah. I just don't know what to do with her anymore. I don't want that too tall. So she's outside with her siblings right now because I just don't know what to do with the crazy pup right now. And like there's no need, like there's no reasons that I can tell that she needs to be panicking because I have not heard any more fireworks. Because for a while it was the fireworks. I'm like, okay, like I get freaking out over the fireworks. But there are no fireworks going off. She's literally she's got food, she's got water. Like she was just in her kennel. And all of a sudden she's just freaking out. So chances are I have to give her another pill. And these are vet prescribed. This is not me just randomly medicating my dog. Like, no, these are straight up from the vet. Because she is a high maintenance pup. Then, of course, I need to look at her nose and see what damage she did. I didn't want to mess with it when she was still freshly freaking out, but... And of course my husband's out, and I'm like, why does all this crazy crap... Well, it happened last night while he was still here, but I'm just like, come on. Come on, Andromeda, why? And like I said, it's for seemingly no good reason. There's nothing outside. She's just flipping out. I thought it might be the weather, because she tends to freak out when there's storms, but I don't think the barometric pressure is down that low today. I'd be feeling it if it was that low. We might actually just make this the last day, just so that I can go deal with her. Like I said, she's probably going to need some trazodone, but... Yay. Do, 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 do. Just actually, we don't necessarily need to wait. We can just save it and then exit. This was a very long rant session. Thank you for anybody who actually stuck around and listened to me. But that is going to be it for this episode. I don't know how my streaming schedule is going to go this week. Like I said, Hubs is out of town for work, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing more streams, less streams. I have no idea. But stay tuned. I might be here, I might not be here.